So Radcliffe on the ascendancy to start with. That's not mopped up nicely by Joe Maguire. The visitors full back, tries to play it forward. And 50-50 challenge going in, so no quarter asked so far. Brian Pearson on the ball, plays a left pass back to the keeper, Isaac Patterson, who pings it out over to that right side. But it's intercepted, and Radcliffe have the ball. The vast experience Matt Gamble tries to feed the ball through. Good effort there, and Wollaton keeper needed to read the situation well, which he has done. Wollaton playing out from the back. Josh Broad has the ball, centre half, big lad. Keeps the ball neatly, not being pressed too high up the pitch by Radcliffe. Don't know if that's a tactic, but Radcliffe letting them play. That's the ball pinged down the centre of the pitch. Ricocheted off his head there, but it's not fully cleared. And the ball's fed to the Wollaton left hand side, but intercepted by Radcliffe. But Wollaton have the ball, and they're pressing the Radcliffe back line, but lose out. Through ball there, not finding the man, and Wollaton close down quickly and win back possession. So Wollaton on the metal, but Radcliffe had the opportunity to break here. Not quite finding the right pass, and the vastly experienced Tommy Street again mops up. A bit frenetic to start with. Paul Durham plays a nice ball through the middle of the field, but again Radcliffe lose the ball. The back line of Wollaton looks big and strong, and they will surely be a test for the Radcliffe forwards. But Radcliffe have the opportunity down this left hand side, looking for the ball. It's a great ball inside. Ball played, good feet. Mikey Musa. Ball played up front. Tries to jink inside his man. He's won the throw in. James Choi winning the throw in for his side, deep in the Wollaton defending half, and Jake Morris will take the throw, and it looks like he's going to put it on them. But as I say, the Wollaton back line looks big and strong. I'm not sure they're going to get much payback from that, and they've lost that header, so that might be a tactic they'll want to think about as Wollaton come away with the ball. Holding it up nicely, plays it to the left fullback, captain. And as I say, Radcliffe not putting any real pressure on the back line of Wollaton, and they're going to find that quite easy if they don't press a little bit higher up. But that must be the tactic. So plenty of time here for Tommy Street to flick it to his fellow centre half, who advances towards the halfway line. But that's, well, poor control, poor pass by the look of it, couldn't really see from here. And it's gifted the ball back to Radcliffe, who'll take the throw in just inside their own half on that far side of the pitch. So physically, Wollaton look a strong and big side, and so Radcliffe will have to get the ball down and play to feet, and try and play round and not over and through them to get dividends here. That ball was just a little bit too long. They'll go out for a Wollaton. Have they? Hope they're insured. So Wollaton again come away with the ball. Ball's pinged to the halfway line, but that ball's missed, and it will go out for another Radcliffe throw in. Wollaton lining up with Patterson, Maguire, Smith, the captain, Broad Street, Doyle, Taylor, Evans, Honeyman, Pearson, Phillips, and Radcliffe, Guyett, Humphreys, Morris, Blaze, Miles, Gaynor, Durham, Choi, Husa, Norris, and Gamble. So experience in both sides, many experienced at this level. Ball's played up front again. Has found his man that time. So it's Choi, was it, who just failed to control, but the ball's pumped long there, and that'll be too long. And Radcliffe keeper Guyett comes, collects, and takes no time and punts it all forward, which is a bad tactic. And keeper called for that ball, but the defender there didn't hesitate and puts the ball out for throwing. So Radcliffe have the throw, and Jake Morris has come up to take it. Looks to go short, which is better, feet and back. Gets a chance to deliver. Will he deliver? He's got another second chance. Got a chance here. Flag keeps down. That's 2 to the keeper. So Joy there would have hoped for a little better delivery there, but not to no avail, and Wollaton come away with the ball intercepted, but the ball will go out for a Wollaton throw just on and around the halfway line, over that far side by the two dugouts. So not a great deal in it this first 5 or 6 minutes of the game. Wollaton being allowed plenty of opportunity to build from the back, and that's a ping ball through the channel. Will he keep it in? He has. Can't see who it is down that deep in the bottom corner. But this ball's gone out for a throw in, and it's been awarded to Wollaton. Slightly contested. Throw the ball in. Here's an opportunity for him. Will they be able to get a cross in? It's very dark down there, so ball is ricocheting about. But that looked from here, and I can't see, so I can't comment. It looked as a hard tackle, let's say, and the Radcliffe player is dead. Any more action, it appears. It looked like a real hard, firm challenge, but can't really see. The Wollaton player is actually looking to see if he's done any damage, so people are walking away. I think it just looked like a very hard tackle. Difficult to ascertain from here what happened there, but I believe the referee is up. That's good news. He's up, and he may have shown the yellow card there. I think he did. So it must have been not the greatest tackle, but I believe, can't really see. I think the referee has shown him the card. So there's one booking down already. £12. Not so fair. Thank you very much. Here we go then. So the restart. This guy had to take the free kick deep inside his own half to the right hand side of his box, and he'll ping that, but it goes just the Wollaton player who knocks it forward. That could have been dangerous, but Radcliffe centre off gets there. Ball exchanges hands and goes back to Wollaton. Good cross coming in. There's an opportunity. We'll get it. It's a shot, and that's a speculative effort from distance, 25 yards out, and goes harmlessly past Guyet's right hand post. Not really troubling him, and so Guyet fetches the ball, and he will take the goal kick. So 0-0 in the early exchanges here. Not much in it, I want to say, so far. So Radcliffe more than holding their own, and Guyet has the goal kick. He takes it. Well, it gets the halfway line, not quite, but that was a strong challenge over the top. But Radcliffe come away with the ball. Jake Morris has a nice ping, but again, Wollaton with height and strength advantage at the back, mop it up. But Radcliffe keep the ball. Jake Morris in front of us here keeps the ball nicely, plays the ball in field. And that ball is a Wollaton throw-in. Wollaton throw-in. Finn Gaynor just perhaps took an extra touch there that he didn't really need to, and the ball ricocheted off him and went out for a Wollaton throw. Joe Maguire's just took that in front of us, so Wollaton looking to build down their left-hand flank now, and will they gain anything from it? Radcliffe have the ball and play it up to the forward line, and they keep it. So building a bit here, that's better. So plenty of space here for Radcliffe. Jake Morris has the ball, he looks up, lips inside, nice little flick. Oh, but that's gone put Radcliffe back into their own half, and not what they wanted. Put them under pressure, the goalkeeper, and he has just kicked the ball straight back to Wollaton. So Wollaton in here for a first opportunity. Are they? Can they make something of it? Can they make something of it? There's a shot coming in, and that's just gone wide. But it's second opportunity. Ball's played to the far post. Can Radcliffe clear? Not quite. Are Wollaton going to get a strike on goal? Ball's recycled down to this right hand side. Another opportunity to put the ball in. Let it go in again, but Radcliffe nip it and get the ball. Right, Radcliffe on the break here. The ball's got to be played at the right time, and it's not. And it's not. Just overrun it, and the opportunity goes. But Radcliffe broke quickly there. and James Choi made a nice run, looking to get the ball, but Mikey Musa didn't quite see him or didn't want to pass it to him, I don't know, but opportunity's gone. The ball back to the Radcliffe keeper, Gaia, so end-to-end stuff. Radcliffe will have to be a little bit more cuter up front if they're going to get around this big solid back line of Wollaton. But that was an opportunity there. So the ball's pinged. Great flick on by Morris, but to no avail. And Wollaton come away with the ball, but that ball's just almost knocked down the line. And Radcliffe not making the best of it there. A poor first touch there, and the ball's gone out for another Wollaton throw-in. So Radcliffe making 1 or 2 errors in possession, and against a side that's looking to go top of the league. They might have to just smart themselves up on that, but not daunted at all by this. They're having a go at it, and you never know. So Wollaton have the ball again, and plenty of time at the back here for Street. He'll look up. Will he play the easy ball? Yes, he will. Plays his fellow centre half and or his full back, who will advance. So Wollaton having a little bit too much time and space. Radcliffe need to engage. The ball's flicked down the line. Good touch. Ball comes into the box, and Radcliffe will clear. Give the opportunity to clear. Get caught in possession. Good turn, and it's a good save. Great save by Guy there. That was looking destined for the back of the net. Nice height for him, to be fair. He's paddled it round the post. So Radcliffe still guilty a little bit there of not clearing the lines when they had the opportunity, and Wollaton nearly had the opener. So good save by Guy, but save it he'd be expected to make, and he'd want to make, but he still had to save it. So corner to Wollaton, deep in that bottom corner. Ball comes in near post. Guy palms it, but it's the Wollaton forward who tries, jinks in and out, gets his shot. They have cleared the ball, but they've lost out again, and Radcliffe very deep in their own half. Wollaton ping the ball, that's to no avail, and Gamble picks that ball up. That's a good. Ooh, there was opportunity there, and James Morris has the ball, plays it, but lose possession. I'll go through to the keeper. A bit of misunderstanding there. Thing gainer, Jake Morris, just not sure who was going to go for the ball, but quick ball goes forward. Flick on, but Wollaton get it, but lose it. Street bangs it clear. That ball will go out of play just over the halfway line in the Radcliffe defending half. So plays a little bit scrappy, but both sides feeling it should go out. Or see what's a good turn, well done. It's away, that's good. Look up. It's a decent knock. Oh, just that touch there. Gamble just guilty of his final pass, not just quite good, but Radcliffe will take great art with that. Got behind the Wollaton back line, put it on the floor, which is what they're going to have to do. So they're going to get much payback in the air. So well done there. Mikey Musa showing good feet down this left-hand side. And Matt Gamble, vastly experienced, wasn't quite able to tee it up for Choi, but I'm sure that's what they'll work on. But Wollaton again have the ball, and on the halfway line, looking out, nobody out here, turns and looks up and meet that. Kept his head, kept control of the ball, and kept possession, which is 99% of the game. So Wollaton building again, not afraid to go backwards. Ball down that left-hand flank. They play that ball quite regularly. That seems to be the favoured flank. Don't know why. And they get an opportunity again to put the ball in, and Radcliffe intercept and put the ball out for throwing. So Wollaton calm in possession, looking to build, and they have the throw in. The referee's not happy about something, and it's just going over to check with the Wollaton player. Not sure what's wrong. Is he just doing his laces up, or is not sure? But it is a. No, he's got to go off and sort something out. So the ref's told him to go off, but we'll let play go on. So we'll have a throw in halfway inside the Radcliffe half, feet back, which is nice, and the ball funneled back, so they keep control of the ball. But giving it away deep in that bottom corner, Radcliffe clear their lines up to halfway line. But Wollaton there first again and win it. So Radcliffe under a little bit of pressure, and they've cleared the lines once again. So standing on ceremony and put the ball out for throwing halfway inside the defending half, over on that Wollaton left hand side. So Radcliffe coming under a little bit of pressure. But again, Radcliffe looking like a team on the break might get the dividend tonight. But they're going to have to keep a rampant Wollaton side out first. Can they clear the lines? Wollaton closed down quickly. It's gone for a goal kick, but that's perhaps one difference between the two sides. Wollaton pressing higher and getting into the face of Radcliffe, deep inside the Radcliffe defending half, and Wollaton perhaps being let off a little bit too easy when they're defending. And that's something that Radcliffe, as I say, might need to look at. But still 0-0, and Radcliffe have proven that when they get the ball wide and get the ball on the floor, they can get behind these big Wollaton defenders. But guy with a goal kick and a little bit of wind, but just nearly gets the halfway line. But Jake Morris has the ball, but loses out. Moneymoon feeds it through. He's offside, but again, that was a situation where it could have been spelled danger, but guy mopped it up and puts the ball out on the one bounce on the halfway line. So Radcliffe comes under a little bit of pressure here, and they'll need to see this out or try and ride it. Jay Maguire the throw. It's a good leap there by Ash Miles, and he's cleared his lines nicely. Puts the ball out with a strong header, but Wollaton advancing down this right hand side. Jay Maguire will put the ball in again, looking for feet back, flick inside, and Radcliffe will have opportunity to push the ball forward, which they do, and Street mops up once again. So as the line-up, flag's gone up, and Wollaton been caught offside there with the ball punches right down the middle. No objection to that, and the assistant referee well up and bang on with that. So guy halfway inside his own half has the chance now to put it back on Wollaton, but as I say, the back line of Wollaton is big and strong. I'm not sure they're going to get any dividends on that one, but there we go. He's looking for somebody. He's kicked it long. It's good ping, good strike, but Wollaton win the header again and come away with the ball again. So Wollaton, as I say, look like they're a side built with strength at the back, and Radcliffe will be a bit cuter. But here's a chance. He slips. No, he doesn't. He gets away with it, and he clears down that left-hand flank again. But the ball runs through, but well covered. Difficult to identify the players right down that bottom corner, but good sweeping up there by the Radcliffe defender, and puts the ball out for another Wollaton throw down that left-hand side. A lot of the action seems to be down that left-hand side rather than this right-hand side. Not sure why, but it does. So Wollaton inside the Radcliffe half, his feet and back again, so that's well rehearsed and keep possession. Look to ping the ball inside, and they have it. Can they get into an opportunity where they can shoot or cross? Radcliffe get man around the back and around the ball, try and get out of their own half, but that's a good ball. That's a good strong challenge coming in, and Wollaton mop up and put the ball out for a Radcliffe throw just over the halfway line. So Radcliffe on the break look like they might get some payback against this big Wollaton defence, but we've got to get the ball first. And Radcliffe come away with the ball, fighting for it, and the referee's assistant, the referee, see the infringement there and award the free kick to Wollaton halfway inside their own half. So 0-0. They play it quickly over to Street. That's the experience. Tony Street, and keeps the ball neatly. But Radcliffe not pressurising as much as they should. He's pinged that ball down the flank, and that's an overhit pass. Will it stay in? Will it stay in? It will. And well played. Well done. Just kept it. Good knock down the line. Well played. But here we are. So Radcliffe have the opportunity to break here. Looking to play us a good ball. And unfortunately the final ball not quite good enough. But again, good header. Good header. Honeyman, good header. Infield. Ryan Pearson had the ball down the flank, down this left-hand flank again. So Wollaton building well down that flank. Radcliffe doing well though. Well done, Radcliffe. Closed them down there quickly. Conceded the throw-in, but that's better than the cross coming in and potentially strike on goal. So again, Wollaton have the ball deep in the Radcliffe half on that left-hand side. Ryan won a couple of tackles, and Radcliffe clear again. So Radcliffe looking to break. There's not much opportunity. The ball goes long, and Choi, I think it was, not carried his run on, and the Street comes away with the ball once more. So Wollaton perhaps at the back, as I say, find it a little bit too easy with regard to sporadic Radcliffe attacks, but that's not going to daunt Radcliffe. If they can get hold of it and try and get it on the floor and get round the back of the Wollaton defence, then that's perhaps where the payback's going to come. So Wollaton again building down the left hand side, but the ball is overhit and it's gone out for a throw into Radcliffe. 0-0 the score. Been going on about 20 odd minutes, so nothing goal. 22 minutes in, a reliable result, so nothing at all with regard to the goals tally between the two sides. Wollaton just that little bit extra in possession of the ball, but a long way to go. So Wollaton again come away with the ball. Let's go back to the keeper, Isaac Patterson, who will play out back to his fullback, Joe Maguire. Brings it back to the left fullback, Luke Smith, captain. He gets the ball now, plays it in field. So Wollaton again building from the back, and they need to be put under a little bit more pressure to stop this. Radcliffe standing off, so he just takes 2 or 3 touches and moves forward with the ball, and then hits the ball down that left-hand channel, which looks a good knock. That's their favoured route of attack. But again, good Radcliffe cover to put the ball out for another Wollaton throw deep in the Radcliffe half. Well, they're going to make Radcliffe pay eventually from all the possession, certainly deep in the Radcliffe half on that left-hand side. But Radcliffe defended well, so they'll be looking to keep their. This ball should be cleared. It is halfway line. Ball's bouncing. This ball might go back to the keeper, Pattinson. No, it doesn't. That's good skills. Well done, Thomas Tree. Nice, mopped up, and neat possession football, but will lose it on the halfway line. And Radcliffe get it. Gamble pays it across here to Morris, who gets the ball under control. Has he got an option? And no, it's more of a hopeful ball punted up to his forwards, and the ball goes through to Pattinson in the Wollaton goal. So the Radcliffe forwards, Musa and Choi, trying hard, but just need that little bit more extra quality into them. They're not the biggest of lads, and sort of like Tommy Street on the back line, it's going to be difficult for them to get behind through him, or certainly over the top of him, because of the size of him. But anyway, Wollaton have the ball and making hay on this right hand side for a change. Good skills. Beats the man, crosses, half cleared. It's going to be a shot coming in. Oof. And that, as they say, is high, wide and handsome, and the ball goes towards the railway line, or certainly the fence protecting the railway line, and a new ball has to come on. So I don't know if that's actually gone over, who knows, but it's troubling Guyot in the Radcliffe goal, so score remains nil. Guyot has the goal kick over the, or right at the bottom end of the pitch, the railway end, so as you know it at Radcliffe. and he kicks the ball, and that's come towards the halfway line of the street, gets up high and wins the ball, puts it out for the throw in. Radcliffe have the throw. They need to just try and get it down and play round them and get it out wide and stretch this back line of Wollaton. And it comes. And Wollaton win that header again, and it breaks for them, and they ping the ball, and that's a good knock. But Radcliffe again do the necessary and mop up deep in their own half. So that was top scorer. That was top scorer Liam Taylor, number 7, chasing that down. 25 goals I think he's got this season. So you can see he's on the hunt tonight to add to that tally. And Radcliffe will have to be on their mettle to make sure he doesn't add to that tally. But Wollaton have another throw deep on that left-hand side, and feet back again. It's a feature of their play, but the lino has signalled for something there, but the referee's not seen him. But Wollaton have, so Radcliffe has the ball on the halfway line, so it's a chance for them with Gamble, who keeps the ball neatly. Plays it back to his full-back, who looks up and goes long. But Ricochet gets it, yeah, ball's changing hands, Wollaton clear up. And the ball pumped back again. Bit of pinball at the moment, forward and back. Somebody needs to put a foot on it, and they still haven't, so it's all. And are we going to get some football in a minute? We might do now. There we do. Ball's back on the deck, and Durham has the ball, who plays it out to his to Gamble on that right hand side of the Radcliffe. He faces one way then the other, but just gives the ball away. And oh, right, here's a break. Here's Wollaton on the break. Plays it onto the left hand side. Could be trouble. Oh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. It's missed Guyot's left hand post. Not sure by how much, but Radcliffe certainly guilty of losing possession of the ball there, and they nearly paid the penalty. Got away with it. But Radcliffe just struggling a little bit to find the men, and when they get the ball, Wollaton very proactive in closing down and making it difficult for them. And Radcliffe, as I've said once or twice, outweighed, if you like, and outstrength, but they're not going to give up on that. So here we go, Choi has the ball, and he comes out towards me on the side. He's looking for players, and he's not got anybody to pass to, and the ball breaks for Radcliffe on the centre circle. Fingain has the ball, keeps the ball, plays it onto his right hand side, but that ball's not found the mark. Tried to play there, and just to no avail. But Radcliffe trying to. Oh, but they've nicked it here. They've nicked it here. Mikey Moose says he's got his trick, plays it in field. Jake Humphries has a go, and will get the ball half clear, and now they get the ball fully clear, and that's just come to the length of the pitch, and the guy to the Radcliffe goal will control it with his feet and take plenty of time here. Just looking up, has he got anybody to pass to? No, oh, he's going to go long. Wollaton for once stand off him, let him advance, but engage now, but the ball goes long, and Wollaton win the ball once again. Ping forward, and Wollaton come away the ball. That might be over hit, or it might. Will he get it? I think he will. It's right in the bottom corner, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. So for once there, Wollaton playing quickly on the break, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. But that one's a bad knock, actually, deep into the bottom corner. Not quite able to get there, and Ryan Pearson was the guy who chased it down at bottom corner, but it's not quite got there. So Guyot punts it again halfway, and Radcliffe for once win the second header, but Wollaton mop up again, put it down the line, and they try and keep it. Ball's pinged through, it's a chase towards the goal line, shot comes in, but that's missed to the left, and goes out for another goal kick. So Wollaton having quite a bit of opportunity in and around that final third, but I can only think of once where they've tested Guyot in the Radcliffe goal, the one that stuck his hands or he's palmed it round on that far post. But apart from that, for all the possession and the whatever, they've not really tested him, and we're sort of 25, 26 minutes in or whatever it may be. So ball halfway line again, Radcliffe in the end there, so well done. And it goes to Gamble, who tries to keep the ball. It's played down the flank, cut back inside, but Wollaton win it. But Morris comes in with a good sliding tackle. Oh, that's good skill. But again, the strength of Wollaton is the key here, and they just come away with it, but give it away straight back. Gainer has the ball, plays it back, and it goes back to Guyot again, who hits it up to the halfway line. And will win again, and they will advance with Pearson down this right hand flank, cuts inside, left foot, right foot. He's going to get the left foot cross in. It does. It's a nice ball, just over hit again. Another opportunity for Wollaton, and the final ball not being quite good enough, and that's something they're going to have to wise up on, certainly, because it's alright having all the possession, but if the final ball's lacking, then they're not going to get any payback from them. So still 0-0, and interesting game. Both sides will think that they're well in this game. 0-0. Wollaton in fine form, second in the league, and looking to advance to the top of the table with a victory tonight. Keith aren't playing, so if Wollaton do happen to win tonight, they will go top of the league. Radcliffe looking to record a victory for the first time for since November, I believe it is. So that's something they'll be looking to achieve. So who knows how it's going to go as the ball goes forward. Radcliffe clear. Jake Morris has the ball, works hard. The ball goes back to Wollaton, who looked to ping down that bottom corner, but well done. That's good skill. No, I don't think it went out of the lino. I don't think it went out, but the lino was on the case. What's he giving? Is he giving offside, or is he giving the throw in? He's closer than me. Obviously it's a throw in, but not very close. Thought it just kept it in, but he didn't apparently. So Ryan Pearson just failed to keep it in, but wouldn't have the ball again. And looking to build 1-2. That's a good ball. That's a good ball behind the Radcliffe fullback. This looks dangerous. Oh, and he skewed it left off just outside the post, and that's gone behind. So another opportunity for Wollaton goes begging. Failed to hit the target, and that looked like a good opportunity to open the scoring. Radcliffe cut open a little bit too easy, and Wollaton looking for a handball actually there, but I couldn't see it. Asking the referee, but the referee is adamant. Nothing occurred untoward, so we'll restart with a goal kick, and Guyot will take this goal kick. All the players shift to that left hand side, so I think they know where he's going to aim. He'll trudge across that left hand side, so the ball should go that way, and it does. It goes over the halfway line, and it wouldn't be the header again, knock it forward, but Jake Morris clears up with his trusty right foot up to the halfway line. Gamble failed to control, but Radcliffe still have the ball on 2 with Gamble, and will again come away with the ball, but Radcliffe closing down a little bit quicker here, stopping them playing out from the back so easily. The ball still gets up to the halfway line, but Radcliffe defender gets the tackling and puts the ball out for a Wollaton throw on the halfway line. So we're still waiting for the first goal in this game, and I'm not sure which net it'll go into. Radcliffe playing very much on the break, and Wollaton having lots more possession, but failing to make that possession count, and Radcliffe come away with the ball again, and this ball goes back to the goalkeeper Guyot, who's kicked well, and he kicks well again. Kicks over the halfway line, but Guyot has the ball, he punts it forward. Pearson's onside. Will that ball go out? It's shepherded out, yes it is. So ball goes out for a goal kick, and guy will retrieve the ball from towards the line, and he will take the goal kick in due course. So plenty of encouragement out there for both sides. Pitch looks in fine fettle, it's got to be reported, for this stage in the season. Plenty of grass on it, and taking a stud, only just, so it's firm, but it looks flat. They've done a lot of work down here at Radcliffe to improve the pitch, flooding wise, because it always flooded, as people might know, and it looks the work they've put in has proven dividends. So the guy puts the ball back to the halfway line, ball evades those people, but it doesn't evade Street, he punts it forward. Flick on, this is dangerous, the keeper's got to come, and he does come. So Guy in action again. He's seen plenty of action this first half. Yeah, well played, Glenn. Yeah, he's seen plenty of the ball this first half with his goal kicks out of his hands, etc. So he's got another opportunity to put the ball up the field, which he does. It's a good kick, lengthy kick. The defender wins it, but Radcliffe, number 4, Matt Blaze, comes in but puts the ball out for another Wollaton throw. Feet back again has been the norm for Wollaton, who keep the ball again, and they'll try and build down that left hand side. Ball comes in field, and it's a bit frenetic. The ball goes out on the halfway line for a Wollaton throw, so they'll go down this left hand side again, which they do, trying to pay some dividends down there, and they're behind the Radcliffe back line here. Can the cross come in? Plenty of men in the box ready and waiting for it if it does come in. Jinking left and right, but well done. Radcliffe defender there, couldn't see who it was, and they come away with the ball, but Wollaton retrieve once again, and but Radcliffe, that's better from Radcliffe, a little bit more tenacious where they're closing down, and they put the ball out again for another Wollaton throw down the left hand side. Wollaton keeping the ball, feet and back, but that's to no avail, and Radcliffe come away with the ball, played up front. That's a good ball. So Radcliffe are in here. There's opportunity. There's not much on. Hard luck. But Gamble has the ball on the right hand side. But can he deliver? Very rare opportunity. Gets the ball in this position. Jinks inside. He's looking for a man. His left foot shot. Oh, and that nearly snuck through a host of defenders. And I believe that's Radcliffe's first attempt on goal. That came from a Matt Gamble left foot shot after a weaving run across the 18-yard line. So that is the first opportunity Radcliffe have really had to test Paxton in the goal, and it came from Matt Gamble. So Radcliffe will be buoyed by that, I guess, and if they can get the ball on the deck and play round the Wollaton back line, that's where I think they can get some payback. But the ball again down that left hand flank. Humphries humps it forward, and Radcliffe have the ball on just over the halfway line. Gamble plays the ball down the channel. That's not a bad knock. Makes the Wollaton defender face his own goal and squeeze him high. But he's come away with it reasonably easy. And Wollaton again neatly come away with the ball. Ball's put through to Pearson, but he doesn't get there. And he keeps possession. Maguire back on his right full back in field to Street, who gets caught in possession. So Radcliffe are in here. Shot goes away. Oh, straight at the Wollaton keeper, but that was the second opportunity in as many minutes. And Tommy Street guilty there of being too nonchalant with the ball, and he could have cost his side a goal there. A little bit downhearted the fact he didn't put a better strike on the ball, but he got away, closed Street down, which they hadn't been doing very often, and because he did that, he's won possession, he's won the ball and got the opportunity for the shot, but he hit it straight into the midriff of Patterson, who's collected it easily. So play's gone on, and Wollaton have a free kick halfway inside the Radcliffe half, and sent one or two big men up. So this would be a problem for Radcliffe defending this type of thing if Wollaton can put it in the right sort of areas. So certainly got the height advantage, Wollaton here. So good delivery, could cause problem for Radcliffe. It's low and missed hit, and they'll be disappointed with that. Not really troubling the Radcliffe back line as much as they should have done, but they've got another opportunity. Will this be a better one? Working the opportunity, and it comes. It's a little bit better. That's dangerous, and that was a good opportunity for Wollaton. And as I've said previously, because of the height and strength differential between the two sides, that needed to be directed on target. It wasn't, and it's gone over the top for a goal kick. But great delivery on this from this right hand side, and a header on target then from about 6, 7, 8 yards out, whatever it may have been, would have troubled Guyot, but it didn't trouble him because it sailed 3 or 4 foot over his bar, and Radcliffe lived to fight another day, so still 0-0 as we get towards the half time whistle. Let's just check what we've got. About 6 or 7, have we? 6 minutes. 41st minute, I'm reliably told, so 4 or 5 minutes. Not much stoppage time. Training's not been on, and no goals, 1 booking, so can't play much more than a minute. But Wollaton having another go. So is this the opportunity? And that's blasted over. So Wollaton getting a little bit frustrated. Pearson did well on that right hand side, then cut the ball back inside, and the ball has sailed over that Radcliffe goal crossbar once again. So Wollaton just becoming a little frustrated, I would say, not over it. Once in the Radcliffe goal, so they will be disappointed by that. And in the last 5 minutes, Radcliffe had a couple of opportunities to get to the first goal of this game themselves. So again, yeah, 0-0. So Radcliffe will be delighted by that. Ball goes to the halfway line. Flicked on. That's good. Shaw heads on, but Maguire comes away with it. He flicks the ball down the channel, and ball's gone behind for another goal kick. So Wollaton persevering, but the back line at Wollaton, back line of Radcliffe, working hard, and they've been very, very adept at mopping up all Wollaton's possession, and they put tackles in, blocks in, cleared the line. So we're pleased about that, and created a couple of chances of their own as the half's dragged on. So Guyot once again, he's had quite a few goal kicks this first half. He has another one, and he puts that towards the halfway line, but Wollaton through Street win the ball, knock it forward, and more pressure on this Radcliffe back line. And Radcliffe have cleared the ball, gone out for throw-in, so it's halfway inside the Radcliffe defending half. As we approach half time, Maguire has the ball. It'll be feeding back again, which has been the feature. That's a longer one, to be fair. That's a longer throw, and finds Alec Doyle, who gets the ball out to his left full back, but Radcliffe come away with it, but lose out again to Wollaton, who oh, the referee sees them there. Play it quickly. Well done, Wollaton, playing quickly. So they're looking to get on the score sheet, but they've overrun that one, and Wollaton getting a little bit frustrated. Not quite paying off, but Tommy Street knocks a great long ball, and Wollaton are behind here. Cuts inside, is the shot coming, jigs inside. Here's the opportunity they've been waiting for, but again, well done to Radcliffe for getting men back round the ball quickly, and the ball's gone out for a Wollaton corner kick deep on that right left hand side as they attack. But a good knock by Street, crossfield ball, 50-60 yard ball, and that put the Radcliffe backline under a little bit of pressure, but they dealt with it once again, so credit to them. Playing with a lot of tenacity at the back and a lot of spirit, and blocks have come in and cleared the lines when they needed to, and limited Wollaton really to one shot on target, but the corner comes in. That's a good looking corner, free header, and that one is cut over. Well done, Glenn, as the keeper saved it. So Guy's having a busy night in the Radcliffe goal, it's got to be said. Oh, did he? Is it ex-Wollaton player? Oh, right. So, here we go then. Wollaton corner again from this side. And that's in. So, the pressure has told. It was a headed goal, and as I previously mentioned, the size and strength of Wollaton, if a goal was going to come, it was likely to come from that type of thing, where they sort of outsized Radcliffe quite considerably, and they have got the payback from a left-footed corner that has been headed into the top of the net, and I'm not sure who's got it, but for all the possession they've had, all the pressure they've had, they will think that they deserve that, which they possibly do deserve it, to be fair. They've had plenty of possession, plenty of opportunity, and they've eventually made Radcliffe pay. So scored it at a good time as well, just before the half-time break. So and it is just before the half-time break. So Radcliffe concede seconds before half-time, and they'll be disappointed about that, because they have worked very, very hard in that first half to keep Wollaton at bay, and they'll be disappointed that they've conceded. The guy will be very disappointed that he's just conceded just before half-time. But it was a good knock, and Wollaton forward got above everybody else and just directed it into that top of the net, top right-hand corner as we look from here. So that is the opening goal of the game, and Wollaton will feel justified that they deserve that, because they have had vast amounts of possession without really troubling Guyot in the goal. Radcliffe had a couple of opportunities with about 10 minutes to go in the first half, and both shots were saved relatively easy by Pattinson in the visitors' goal. But Radcliffe will, feel buoyed by that, but very disappointed by conceding just before the break. So at half time here at Radcliffe Olympic, Wolf Lane, we have a score of Radcliffe Olympic 0, Wollaton 1. Points have come. Cochrane have been successful 6 times away from home, so they won't be daunted by tonight's game. And they will be looking to make that 7. Not much between the two sides. Teams are out. Shaking hands. We've got James Green as the referee today, Dave Southern as his assistant. I'm looking forward to seeing them in action. Hopefully we won't get as many yellow cards, and certainly not red cards, that we had last week. Referee's checking both keepers. They're happy. Checks with his linos, and the lead Potts, I think, to get the game underway. So off we go. So Potts plays it back. Lou Robbo, who plays on this right hand side. Early touch of the skipper, who gives the ball away. Liam McCormack, top scorer, gets the ball with Potts, flicks it over his head. That's a good knock. Adlam Wood after the ball. Controls, lays it back to Elliott. Has a chance to cross. Will he? He does. He tries. Looking for handball. Potts on this right hand side. Nice back heel. Is Elliott in or Adlam Wood's in? First time hit, and this must be. Oh! That was great. That was great football from back to front. But Cochrane still have it, far post, and that'll go out for a corner. Intense here and playing quite well. So, but Lou Robbo loses possession with centre midfield. Does it break? To says it does. Rides a couple of challenges, but Cochrane have the ball back again. And that's a neat knock inside. But here are Ferguson's in here, and there's the first goal, and called it well there. Intense here and playing quite well. So. But Lou Robbo loses possession with centre midfield. Does it break? To says it does.
Rides a couple of challenges, but Cochrane have the ball back again. And that's
Pulled it well there, and it looked like from here the outside of Ferguson's foot, where he's so Jacob Elliott on this right hand side. He's got a chance to attack his full back here. If he does, he goes on the outside. Can he get a right foot cross in? Well, that's good defending, getting the ball and playing some really intelligent football. And this is a shot coming from Lou Robbo. Oh, and another ball.
Is that offside? He's in. Great save by
Benson. But it says keep the ball. Parting with the ball left, right. Nonchalant flick, and Benson is equal to that. Line. So one or two big lads. Joel Isaac's a big lad. Ball comes in, and well done. He's not winning it because he got the goal. So there ain't much between them. It's a good knock. Is he offside? Yes, he is. Just gone a fraction too early, but outside the box. Adam's looking for Elliott to carry his run on, but he hasn't. He's an option here. He cuts in field. Oh, hard luck. Off the deck. Ref hasn't seen anything there. That's another great ball to Thurgood. He's in again behind the fullback. Is he going to score this time? And a great save. What a save. That's a left-hand side. Can he do something? Can't remember. Men in the box. Adlam Wood. Plays it in field. Hopkinson. Nice feet. Oh, and that's a foul. Yes. Retrieves the situation. Plays it out to Elliott again, who's seen a lot of action first off. Plays the ball. It's a good knock. And says half-heartedly clear infield. Is he going to have a shot? Oh, that's good skill. That's good skill. Can he get a shot away? He can't. Can't be blocked. Still falls to Says though. Good feet again. Into the box. Not much on for him. But Says finishing strongly here. Can they get a shot away? Cotgrave get them around the ball. Forced to pipe it. He tries it. And he's just flicked it over the bar. So are well in this game. Especially with this lad playing. He's giving that one away. Football breaks here. Good solid challenge at Adlam Wood. So Joel Isaac plays the ball back. And the Says back line will that looked like a foul, but can't be offside from throwing. And Potts is behind the back line. And he's going to shoot, is he? Great save. Says build down that left hand side. A chance to put the ball on Cotgrave, kicks inside. Good feet, hits it, and that's took a deflection, and it'll go away. Just got the lucky break. Ferguson has the ball. He'll look to play forward. And will the ball fall to Potts? Oh, it's pushing the back. He's in.
Is he in? Great.
And that's in. I mean, he's offside. Well. Still looking to play the football. Gardner knocks it out then to Fowler, who plays it infield. Plays it. Oh, that's a trip. Yeah, referee's seen that one. On their attacking right hand side, the Cotgrave defending left hand side. The ball comes in. Good ball in. Good header. That's volley, and Benton's equal to clear. Goes to the halfway line. Jaden Jones Robinson keeps the ball neatly. Taylor Gardner pings it forward. Cotgrave. Good. A goal. There we go. It perhaps has been clear. Goes to the halfway line. Jaden Jones Robinson
keeps the ball neatly. Taylor Gardner pings it forward.
goal. There we go. It perhaps has been trying to get behind the Cochrane back line. Bad knock. So let's look into purpose here. This is dangerous. Inside, outside. And that's a corner ball. Don't send many men up. He plays short. Turn. Not much on. Oh, referee sent some of the big men up. Angelo Tamden, Taylor Garner up there. And Thurgood, who's got a good right foot, will try and deliver, which he does. It's a good knock, that does. It's a free header. And that is a goal. It is a goal. And Cochrane sent some of the big men up. Angelo Tamden, Taylor Garner up there.
And Thurgood, who's got a good right foot. It is a goal.
And Cochrane will, and a ball that was just knocked into the box. What can Cochrane respond with? Plummer has the ball, plays it to Adlam Wood, plays in triangles, plays up. Oh, yeah, are they in? Oh, that was. And Cochrane try and build again. Stuart Smith has the ball. Cochrane build neatly. Good ball. Good passage of play. Elliott's behind the fullback. This is good. Can he deliver? He can. Can Plummer turn on it? He can, and it's a great goal. What a good goal that was. So, Cochrane try and build again. Stuart Smith has the ball.
Cochrane build neatly. Good ball. Good passage of play. Elliott's behind the fullback.
What a good goal that was. So that was another very, very good ball. Great build-up play on that right-hand side. A little bit of play by Cochrane down the right flank. Certainly one of the best bits of play. Oh, Plummer over-exuberant, and that's the first yellow card of the well. Plummer is arguing his case, but that's not going to get him absolutely anywhere. But I'm afraid building back into the game. They had a lull for quite a period of time. But that's a great ball.
It's Plummer. Oh, it's Pat Ferguson. Oh.
He didn't trouble the keeper. So we've got, it says players down with cramp, and he's been attended to. Lou Robbo, solid wall, and here he goes. He hits it. Great shot. Oh, what a save! What a save! Moved, and Plummer's got behind him, so he brings it down neatly on his left foot. Does his little tricks? Can he get across it? He can. It's a great ball in. Oh, what a good ball in that was. Ball is played down the left-hand flank, so Cochrane some defending to do here. Shot might come in. Will it come in? Goal kick. Ball does break Cochrane. Good skills. And it's bounced Ferguson. Oh, last-ditch tackle. That's this right-hand side substitute. Emma Edwards builds down this side. Plummer closes down quickly. But Cochrane lose possession of the ball. Space on this left-hand side. Sturgeon has the ball. Jinx inside, he hits it. And Ben can get across to make it low. Ball ricochets. Suggest it's Blocks had long periods of possession and played well themselves, and got themselves in front in the game with the final score from the Halbrook Stadium in Eastwood of FC Says 2, Cochrane 2. Okay, so second half coming up. And Wollaton leading through the Josh Broad 45th minute headed goal. So they'll be looking to keep that lead, and I would imagine enhance the lead. But it's 1-0 to Wollaton, and possibly, and it's got to be said, they deserve it on the possession, but Radcliffe did create 2 or 3 good chances of their own, and they'll be looking to create 2 or 3 more the second half and try and get themselves on terms, but difficult. It'll be difficult. And so the 1-0 scoreline in Wollaton's favour with the Josh Broad goal. So we're off. Second half. I can hear you. So here we go. So Wollaton, again, as in the first half, stringing the ball across their back line and attacking the changing room ends here at Wharf Lane. So calmly in possession, building from the back. And Street plays the ball out to the right. Full-back Maguire plays it back inside. Ball's pumped forward. The wind has picked up a little bit, which is a feature of this second half. A little fresh breeze coming across the pitch. I don't think it's going to help or hinder either team, but Radcliffe have the ball. Nice little jinking run. A shot comes in. No, it doesn't. Runs right into the Wollaton defender. A solid Wollaton defender. The ball is won back by Wollaton, but Radcliffe starting well, but again Wollaton very calm at the back. Got footballers in the side and playing with ease across the back line, moving out of their own half. And no panic with the ball. Radcliffe goes back to Paxton in goal. So Wollaton starting the second half, keeping possession, albeit deep in their own half. Radcliffe need to engage a little bit higher up the pitch. And Wollaton now easily, but have overplayed a little bit there. And Wollaton have given away a throw-in, I believe it is, to Radcliffe. So it's all right having the possession. You've got to be able to pass it, and they've passed it out on that far side, just in front of the dugout. So Radcliffe have an opportunity to put, and it's a long throw, goes in, but will win the header easily. And the ball does though break to Radcliffe, who will try down that left-hand side, and ball's pinging around a little bit, but does it break to Radcliffe? It does. They keep the ball. This ball will be fed out to Humphries as the ball. That's a nice ball, but it's just overhit slightly. But Gamble tried to get in behind the Wollaton fullback there, but the ball just looked a good ball actually, but it just seemed to pick up a bit of pace as the turf begins to crisp up a little bit. So that could be something that both sets of players will have to deal with in this second half. The pitch looks to be getting possibly a little bit firmer as perhaps a tad of frost gets into it. So the ball comes towards me down this attacking left flank. Oh, and Taylor's done well here. Pings the ball onto that far corner. When he has the ball, he's got a chance for a left foot shot. It's the Radcliffe defender, and Gamble will clear, which he does, half cleared, and Wollaton look to build again. Great ball there. Back to Taylor, who's good feet. The lad has good feet. Inside, outside. Stop the cross, Radcliffe. I think they have done. He's still got it. He's going to have another opportunity. And well done, Gamble. Matt Gamble stuck to his task there well and cleared the ball out for a Wollaton throw, but Taylor looked dangerous down this left flank. And Wollaton have a throw. Ball's going to come back in. Spectator delivers back in, so Wollaton have the throw in here, and Captain Luke Smith plays it up to Taylor. He's got good feet, very good feet. Left foot cross coming in, and Radcliffe half clear. This will need to go. Gamble miscues and the ball goes out for a Wollaton throw in again. Hold is the call, ball in the Radcliffe area, chance for a delivery, and good headed out by Radcliffe defender there to Choi, keeps the ball, but Radcliffe lose possession once again in dangerous areas. Wollaton playing with a little bit of purpose here in the start of this first second half, and they're looking in the ascendancy, so Radcliffe is going to have to dig in here just to ride out this storm, but Wollaton looking to play with purpose and knocking the ball around well. But yeah, they've won the ball back again, so all the 50-50 seems to be going to Wollaton. They're looking to get behind the Radcliffe back line on that left hand side, and Radcliffe clear the ball through Jake Morris, I believe, on that left hand side. So Wollaton have the throw halfway inside the Radcliffe defending half. His feet and back again. It's a good block tackle, and Radcliffe get opportunity to come away with the ball, but there's not much on for him, nothing at all. Paulden keeps the ball but loses it again, so ball changing hands, but changing hands in a bad area for Radcliffe, which is deep in their own half, but they managed to push Radcliffe Wollaton back, and that's a miscued ball down the channel that's gone out of play halfway inside the Radcliffe defending half. So Wollaton playing a little bit more purpose at the start of this half, and they'll be looking for the second goal. Second goal will certainly make it very difficult for Radcliffe, and I think Radcliffe need just to ride this bit of the storm out. Ball in the air, it breaks to Radcliffe down that left hand side, but to no avail, and the ball's gone out of play for a Wollaton throw. The game's not been a classic. I want to describe it as a classic. It's but both sides giving it their all, and both sides will be looking to get something from this game. Wollaton 3 points, obviously, and I would suggest Radcliffe will be happy with a point, but still a long way to go. But Radcliffe get the ball clear again. That's a good through ball, but Wollaton half clear it. Ball breaks on this right hand side. Can Radcliffe? He's got no help at all. Ball will have to go back here to Humphries, and he plays it in field. So well done to Radcliffe. That's it. Neat. Good ball down from Humphries down the channel, and that will be a Wollaton throw. But yeah, they do. Yeah, Wollaton go top of the league if they win today, and with a 1-0 scoreline in their favour at the moment, then they'll be sitting top of the league. Feet and back throw again being a feature, and the ball across the back line also a feature. That's a nice knock, and opens play up, switches play, ball down the channel, and this is dangerous if he gets hold of it, which he doesn't, and Radcliffe clear the lines through Matt Blaze, and but the ball again, Wollaton playing with a lot more purpose and class actually the second half here. Luke Smith, the captain, has the ball and plays it easily. Travis Doyle, goal scorer there. Josh Broad plays it back to Street, halfway line, easily jinks inside, but that's a careless ball. Finds only Matt Gamble from Radcliffe, who pirouettes with the ball and makes space for himself. Knocks the long ball, and Wollaton come away with the ball once again. And ball exchanging hands. That ball stayed in with Street, and there's a great tackle by Matt Gamble. But Tommy Street there showing his class and expertise and football ability, basically, to carry the ball deep inside the Radcliffe half. Matt Gamble covered his run and put the ball out for the throw, where Captain Luke Smith will take the throw. It'll be, if it's been like anything else, he's looking for Joe Phillips' feet, I think. Plenty of movement. Taylor's on the move again, and the ball comes in feet and back. But Radcliffe get the toe in there. Yeah, Finn Gaynor with a tackle there, and again aiming for Taylor, and but Radcliffe win it, and the ball punted forward halfway line, and hasn't got out, but Radcliffe mop up neatly, and they will keep possession, which is nice on that right-hand side, left-hand side. Win another throw-in, and they'll take the throw-in just in front of the dugouts on that far side of the pitch, as those who know it. Radcliffe attacking the railway line end and trailing by a goal to nil, but giving the ball away from the throw-in there. And Wollaton get it again. No, they don't, but neat. Can you get your shot away? Oh, hard luck. Break away from Radcliffe there, and opportunity, but he just couldn't quite wrap his foot round it to direct it to the goal. Ball sort of bounced a little bit and caught the outside of his boot, and it turned out into not a great attempt, but that's perhaps where Radcliffe are going to get the payback, when they can get possession back on the halfway line or in the Wollaton half, and break quickly and try and get back round them and through them rather than over the top of them. That's where they're going to get any joy tonight, I think. Nearly a little bit of joy there, but couldn't quite direct the shot on target. But Wollaton back have the ball. Humphrey's head's clear, back up to the halfway line. Gamble comes with a little flick. Here's a chance. So we through. Wow, it's well covered by Street. So Radcliffe not daunted. That's a good tackle. But Wollaton have the ball once again, and that looks over this. That's a great knock. That is a good ball, but it's going to run out. Yes, it is. So top scorer Taylor just couldn't quite get on the end of that. He claps the pass, and that was a great knock, 50-yard crossfield pass, and if he'd have got onto that, that could have been problems, but he didn't, and it's Humphreys with the throw. He throws down the line, but again, Wollaton will easily mop that up, punts it forward to Taylor, bounce off his thigh, and Radcliffe clear the ball, only to the captain, who knocks it forward, and shot coming in. Oh, that's a good goal. That is a cracking goal, you have to say. 20-25 yards out, and he has found the bottom corner of Guyot's net, and that puts Wollaton 2 to the good. Radcliffe not happy about it for some particular reason, but that looked like, I'm not sure which one it was, but he's used his strength, turned his man, got the opportunity, and I think it was Honeyman, was it? I believe, or Pearson, I'm not sure which one it was, but great shot coming in from 20-25 yards out, or was it Phillips? I'm not sure. We'll find the goal scorer for you, but that was a good shot, great shot, low to Guyot's right hand side, and it's found the bottom of the net from around about 20-25 yards out, so he's took that really well. I'm not sure of the goal scorer, but it's now Wollaton leading by 2-0, and they've took the opportunity to make a substitution, and I'm not sure if they think the game is safe. And referee having a word with the Radcliffe bench, I believe, is he? I don't know, I can't see from here, but couldn't really see. Perhaps they're looking for the foul, was he? I don't know, but couldn't really see anything out untowards from here, but the drone might have picked it up, what I didn't see, but great strike to put Wollaton 2 to the good. So it's going to be a big ask now for Radcliffe Olympic to get anything from this game. They're not going to pack up trying, obviously, but it's going to be tough. But certainly they'll need the next goal in the game to stand any chance, I would guess. But we have the Radcliffe, certainly a Wollaton sub on, and Archie Wood has come on, and again Wollaton clear the lines unceremoniously up to the halfway line. Oof, there's a foul there. Archie Wood has been brought down, the sub, as the ball runs out towards me here. Oops, let me get the ball. So I think it's Archie Wood, the Wollaton sub is down in the just outside the centre circle. It seemed a heavy challenge. It seemed a two-man challenge, and he was caught in the middle of it. But trainer's come on. First time we see the trainer tonight, I believe, on the field. So he's tending to him. No argument about the foul from the Radcliffe Olympic side, but it gives Wollaton opportunity to either build an attack or put the ball forward, where their top scorer Taylor is lurking. And Radcliffe 0, Wollaton 2, and Wollaton, it has to be said, in control of this game. So it's a Wollaton free kick, halfway line. Street knocks it forward, aiming for Taylor, takes on his chest, turns. Oh, now that was one of the best bits of skill we've seen tonight, and if that ball had been a yard or so either side of Guy, that could have been problems. But just shows you why Taylor's got as many goals as he's got. That was excellent, and it was unlucky not to get himself on the score sheet. Oh, so nonchalantly flicking the ball about now, keeping possession. Good turn. Oh, and that's a foul. So Radcliffe becoming a little bit more erratic in their play, and making tackles when they need to, etc. So this ball's pinged out to Taylor, but he's over. Not a great touch there, clapping the pass, but poor control, and the ball's run out of play. And as you can see there, number 15, I think it's Wes Spencer, has come on for Radcliffe. Oh, yeah, he's offside there. That was quite clear and obvious. Liam Honeymoon, the Wollaton centre forward, was 2 or 3 yards offside there. So Wes Spencer has come on for Radcliffe, and Wollaton make another substitution. So Wollaton rotating the squad, giving plenty of opportunity. And Radcliffe done the same with Wes Spencer, who's looking to use his strength and height to put the Wollaton backline under a bit of pressure. So the ball's aimed for him, and he's gone for it, and he's missed it with his head, but it's fallen for him a second time. He's pumped the ball down the flank, and Wollaton have cleared up, but only cleared up to give Radcliffe a throw. Humphries will take this, so can they get anything from this? And the ball comes in, but it's not made the box, and Wollaton will come away with it up to Taylor as well. He's a good player, this lad. Oh, he's just lost his feet there, but he's got a second bite of the cherry, and third bite of the cherry. So Wollaton still have the ball, and it's a good ball up to Honeyman here. He's going to hit it left foot, and that'll go out for a corner. It will. Jake Morris covering Honeyman's run there and putting a block tackle, and it's ricocheted off his boot and gone behind for a Wollaton corner kick. So Wollaton sending up the big men. Centre half there going up. Alex Doyle, Josh Broad's going up, big lads. Scores in. Alright, yeah. Yeah, so it's Radcliffe 0, Wollaton 2, so the corners come to no avail. Wollaton putting their big men up from the back, but Radcliffe have rode that storm, and the ball's gone out for a a throw in, or a free kick should we say, over towards the dugouts on that far side. So a chance here for Radcliffe to get the ball, or certainly get some territorial advantage by putting the ball somewhere on the back line of Wollaton, but they're big lads, and but the ball's hot side look, the ball's run through to Pattinson, and goal, who mops up nice and easily, rolls out onto this left hand side. So Wollaton well in control of this game. It's a good knock, good touch. It's good feet as well. Good feet. It's Taylor. Taylor keeps the ball. Broad has the ball in field here, so Pearson, so Wollaton really on the ascendancy, really. They're controlling this game completely now, and Radcliffe can't get near the ball. Wes Spencer's working his socks off, he'll close down, and back to Paxton, so Wollaton knocking the ball around. So Wollaton really, Radcliffe have got to sort of engage a little bit higher, like Wes Spencer tried to do there, but Wollaton come away with the ball again, but give it away. Humphries mops up, but Radcliffe still can't get hold of the ball. Wollaton have it again, and they're going to build from the back again. That looks a great knock. This is a good knock. Wollaton playing off. Oh, it's offside. So that was a close call. But Lino's on the money, and he's given a free kick to Radcliffe, and Guy will take his kick, punts it long. It's a good clean kick right down the flank. But again, the Wollaton centre half wins the ball in the air like they've done most of the evening, and it'll be another throw-in. Humphries will take the throw-in to Radcliffe, but no payback from Radcliffe for Radcliffe tonight with long balls in the air. Wollaton look really solid at the back. Ball goes again, flick on, and that ball will run out for a goal kick, which Paxton trots to get the ball in no particular hurry. Why should he be 2-0 up? And Radcliffe huffing and puffing, not giving up the fight, but not really making any inroads towards Pattinson's goal or the Wollaton goal, and the Wollaton back line well in control and playing at ease, really, as they've done all night. A couple of opportunities for Radcliffe just before half time, but apart from that, there hasn't been that much. Wollaton with lots of possession, but they'll be perhaps disappointed they haven't turned the possession into more opportunity on goal. But again, ball goes out for another Wollaton throw. Josh Broad sees the ball out, and Wollaton throw again. Honeyman receives the ball, plays back over the top. Taylor's after it down his left hand flank. He'll get that. Got great feet, cuts inside. What's he going to do here? Cuts inside again. Still has the ball. Square ball, but he's given the ball away, has he? Have Wollaton kept the ball? Yeah, they've still got the ball. So Taylor looking dangerous, looks a good player. Good on the ball. Ball flicked down the channel. That's a shove in the back. Ref's not seen it, Lino has. So that will be a free kick, I believe, to Wollaton it is. And they have an opportunity to send the men forward, which Broad is going forward, the goal scorer. Has he gone forward? Is it Broad? Can't see from here, but enough big lads in the box for Wollaton, certainly. Luke Smith, the captain, big lad at the back. Alex Doyle's there, so this is going to be delivered to those two, I would have thought, lurking at the back post. Liam Taylor's in and around the penalty spot, so we'll be looking to get an opportunity. This could be dangerous for Radcliffe. See what the delivery's like, and it comes. That looks a good delivery, great delivery, and again cleared off the line by Radcliffe. So fantastic delivery. We're Wollaton looking to take quick as well. So again, the size and the strength of Wollaton posing all sorts of problems for the Radcliffe back line. And that was unlucky that they didn't get the third goal this evening. But Radcliffe managed to scramble it away. But it's gone scrambled for a corner. Ball comes in, not crisply to the back post. But Radcliffe win that header and get a chance to hook away, which they do. But the ball finds the halfway line, only for Wollaton to put the pressure back on Radcliffe by mopping up and keeping the ball. And again, ball come out towards this left hand side. Drives forward, there's a call. Looks pinged to the back post. Wollaton in, no. Well done to Radcliffe. They've got the lucky break there, or the break there, and they play down the flank. The ball's gone out of play, and Wollaton will have a throw in, I believe, halfway inside their own half. So Radcliffe cleared the lines, but all the Radcliffe forwards and midfielders and defenders were back helping, and no outlet really there, and the ball has gone for a Wollaton throw. So Radcliffe looking to find a way back in this game, but I can't really see how they're going to do it. But they're not going to give up trying, but they need a little bit more of a cohesive and plan really to get the ball and to get the ball behind Wollaton back line and try and create something. I can't see it, but still plenty of time to go as Wollaton punt the ball forward, and that will perhaps break to them. It has, and Wollaton breaking with numbers through to Taylor. He's a dangerous customer to have a ball in this position. Jinks inside, back heels, keeps the ball. That's a great knock. It's a good back far post, and Radcliffe get the ball away. So Wollaton building pressure here, keeping the ball, getting the ball wide. Another ball into the box. It's a chest down, and Radcliffe get the ball away again. So Radcliffe under the cosh here. No real outlet, and they'll do well to keep it, which they have done. Well done to Matt Gamble down his right side. He's not got much forward ahead of him, but it keeps the ball. That's good play. That's better, Radcliffe. Keep the ball, keep possession, which they are doing. Well done to Humphries on this right hand side. So that's better from Radcliffe. Chance to put the ball in, and that's down Pattinson's throat. It's unfortunate, but Radcliffe played well there. They kept the ball, 4, 5, 6 passes. Final ball wasn't of the quality that they require at this stage of the game, and again, as has happened most of this evening, Wollaton build from the back, but that's a half reckless ball across the centre of the pitch, and Radcliffe will get the ball there and try and build down the left hand side. The Wollaton bench thinking he's dived there, but the referee says he hasn't. He was fouled, and Radcliffe will have a free kick halfway inside the Wollaton defending half on the left hand side. So Radcliffe bring on another substitution, see if they can change things. Certainly both sides using substitutions, which is good to see. And who's come off? Oh, has he? Yeah. Chew's come off. I'm not sure who's come on, but he's got an opportunity straight away to get himself in and around that 18-yard box. A throw-in comes in. It was a throw, not a free kick after all. Straight into the back line, and Wollaton, as per norm, have headed the ball clear, but second opportunity. Ball comes in. That's slice clearance. Comes to Gamble on this left-hand side. Can he twist and turn? He can. Puts the ball in the box. Here's a chance. Here's an opportunity. Here's a certain chance. Oh, well closed down. So Radcliffe working that back line of Wollaton and forcing a shot on goal, and they'll be buoyed by that, but they'll need a lot more of it, I think. And Wollaton come away with the ball again, halfway line. Ball punted up. Ball swirl in the breeze, but Radcliffe will clear the lines, and they do so up to oh, that was a bit high, and Wollaton win the ball but lose it out to a Radcliffe throw in near the dugouts on that far side. So Radcliffe will be buoyed by that. It was a good block and by the Wollaton defender, and they'll try and persevere with that. So not forward, but Radcliffe backline will clear that one up, and it'll get back to Guyatt, who will look to hit long, which he does, straight down the centre of the pitch, deep into the Wollaton defender half, but it's easily won by the Wollaton centre half, and they will come away with the ball once again. Looked well done. Radcliffe win the header. So Radcliffe having a little bit of a purple patch, keep the ball well, cross-field ball, but will close down quickly, and they win the ball back again. So they've done that very well. That's a good knock. Can he get there? And the ball go out. It does, just out. So and Pearson just let the ball go out. I just couldn't get there. Give it his all. So Kieran Humphries has the throw in, and we have a further substitution, I believe. It looks like Jake Morris is struggling over there. Yes, he is. He's going off, and I think it's Jake Morris. So looks like he's got some sort of injury. Can't really see from here, but he's gone off rather gingerly, and it looks like Gethin Tustin has come on. So nice to see Gethin playing, and he will come into the back line of Radcliffe. So he's doing his stretches. So, but Wollaton win the header. Paul Dunn tries to mop up back to Gamble, who punts it down the centre of the field, and Tommy Street nonchalantly flicks the ball back off the back of his head, top of his head, back to in the Wollaton goal. So again, the Wollaton defence, as they've done all evening, played very, very well and well in control of the situation. And Patterson marches out his goal, hits the ball deep inside the Radcliffe half, and controls, keeps the ball, playing in nice, neat triangles, keeping possession, and not perhaps guilty a little bit of overplaying here, but kept the ball well, I must say. And the ball goes up front. Great little touch there by Honeyman, but the ball breaks to Gamble. He's seen a lot of the ball is taken off, but gets caught in possession, and Humphries has to mop up, but he's not too happy with Gamble there for putting him in a predicament as the wind picks up again. So the wind has certainly got a little bit stronger in the second half. Honeyman receives the ball, plays it back, and Luke Smith gets caught in possession. So Wollaton just guilty a little bit of overplaying, and Radcliffe have opportunity now to build down this right hand side through Humphries. Very congested in this bottom corner, but the ball does go long, and the Wollaton centre half comes across and clears his lines. Gethin Tustin, first touch, puts the ball, nice little knock into the box. Street backs off, heads the ball out into the full back area, and that'll go out that bottom corner. So Radcliffe inroads. The wind, which is coming sort of down the pitch now, is just helping them as they attack down there. So throw into Tustin, controls with his right foot, knocks the ball in, doesn't beat the Wollaton defender, and Wollaton come away with the ball on that right hand side, and they'll look to build, but Radcliffe, that ball did me to no avail, and it'll go straight through to
hit the mute button.
Is it alright? Right, we're back with you. Sorry about that. So, still 2-0, we haven't missed anything. And the ball has gone out of play for a Radcliffe throw over on that left hand side. So 2-0 down they are. And they will be looking to try and get back in this game, but it's going to be very difficult. And they're not going to give up. And their ball comes back to the halfway line, and they'll look to go long. And they do, but Wollaton come away with the ball once again and play with confidence and time from the back. And that's one of the features of tonight's game, really. They've had perhaps a little bit too much time at the back and not being put under sufficient pressure. But they are now, and got away with that again. So again, overplaying a little bit, but just get the breaks, and Radcliffe will be a little bit miffed that they haven't really just got the little bit of breaks. But the ball is back with Guy, who kicks it long again, and can Wollaton. That's a good ball, he's onside. he's onside. A good tackle coming in there, well done. And Radcliffe come away with the ball. Ball's played down that left hand flank, and if that stays in, which it has, and the ball drifts through, and Wollaton turn and come away with it easily again. But as I say, Radcliffe not giving up, but finding it hard to get any payback from this Wollaton back line, anything at all. It's a great ball, knock far side. Wollaton keep it, knock it through the channel. Radcliffe mop up there into Wollaton, who builds the game, keeping the ball, and this ball come out here to the skipper, Luke Smith, who plays it here to Pearson, puts inside right foot, and that'll go through to Guyett in the Radcliffe goal. So the game has reached a little bit of a neutrality sort of position, but Radcliffe have the ball now, attacking the Wollaton right full back, and that ball is put behind. So corner kick to Radcliffe, deep on that right hand side. So that was a good footballing move down that left hand side. Cross came in and put the actual first time, or not very many times out there, where the Wollaton back line have had to turn and face their own goal, and Radcliffe have succeeded in winning a corner kick, which they've sent one or two players up, which they need to do, because I'm not sure how many minutes we are into this second half now, but we are getting to the back end of this game with Wollaton winning 2-0. So ball comes in, good corner, and that's unfortunate. Just gone over the top of the crossbar for another Radcliffe throw. So that looked like a good delivery. It was a good delivery. So Radcliffe putting on a little bit of pressure here, and they'll be looking to, if they can, of course, try and get this third goal in the game to make a barnstorming finish. So plenty of activity in the Wollaton 18-yard box. We need a good delivery here, and 81st, 82nd minutes, a good delivery under the keeper, and that is unfortunate for Radcliffe. Great delivery, and that puts Patterson in the visitors' goal under a lot of pressure, and Radcliffe have another opportunity here, and they win another corner. So good pressure from Radcliffe here as we move into the final 10 minutes of the game. Great pressure, and two good corners coming in from either side, and it's troubled the Wollaton back line, and one can say that's one of the only times this in tonight's fixture that they've looked a little bit under pressure. And if Radcliffe can deliver another corner of the same quality, then who knows. So men at the back, so box is flooded, ball comes in, is it Gamble takes a great ball in again, great header out, what a good header that is. But Radcliffe still have the ball, and it's a hospital pass if there was one, and but they still have it, plays it neatly. That's on the Lino's flag there, so I think it's West Spencer caught offside there. That must have been a narrow decision, but Lino's on the case and he's flagged for offside there, so West Spencer coming back from an offside position. When he got the ball, I think it was onside, but when the ball was played, he was offside, so Lino seems to have got that right. Got to say, the referee has a good game tonight. He's not had much to do, to be fair. He's not had any contentious decisions. I think he's had the book out once, hasn't he? Not many times, so he's been in control of the situation, and both referee and his assistants have had a good game, so well done to them. Arm in the air, signal for the offside, ball's punted forward, and that ball will not go out, and Gamble clears. That might be a good knock, and Radcliffe have the ball on around the halfway line. It's a good ball, so Radcliffe finishing the game quite strong here. Ball comes into the box, can they? And Patterson is grateful to fall on that ball, and snuffle any danger, but Radcliffe certainly finishing the game, or not quite the finish, but putting on a little bit more pressure, and they need to do. Trying to get back into this game in the dying minutes of it, and showing a lot more intent. So Wollaton, being a good side as they are, won't be phased, and they will keep playing the football. The ball's come down the channel, and Wollaton have the ball, keeps the ball, shields the ball well. Person's ball plays it back in field, and Wollaton again just taking the sting out of it, and using their experience. And Gamble, it's not Gamble, it's Durham has the ball, and Radcliffe will come away with it. So that's miss it pass, but it'll go to his own. It'll go to a Radcliffe player who keeps it, but miscontrols there and puts them under a bit of pressure, but they still have it. So Radcliffe, and that ball goes out. So they're disappointed about that. One or two missed touches. I don't know if the pitch is getting a little bit more firmer. Certainly got a little bit of a white sheen on it, but it's still playable. Good decision by the referee to play the game. Not in doubt, I don't think, but certainly it looks like it's firming up a little bit, making it difficult. Ball punted upfield, and the ball will go back to Paxton in the visitors' goal, who will look up, plays the ball out from his 18-yard box, and Wollaton come away with the ball again. This has been a feature of the game, the fact that they've been able to play from the back at ease. Stand up is the call, and Radcliffe working hard now, knowing that they're in the final throes of the game. Gamble can't quite keep control on the halfway line. Broad as the ball, plays it in field, and that's a tackle. But Tustin took his shins there, but the referee's played a good advantage. Ball comes in, good knock, and turned away. And Radcliffe can clear the lines they have, but they've not quite cleared it completely, and Wollaton will build again. And keeping the ball through Broad, the goal scorer, first goal scorer, looks a good player, plays with ease, and taking the sting out of Radcliffe again. And they have the ball down this left hand side, but they win the throw in. Humphries stuck to his task. Luke's going to take the throw in. Pearson has the ball. Played in triangles neatly down in this bottom corner, and they win another throw in. Too quiet is the call. So Wollaton have the throw in deep in the corner, feet back again, keep it, or nutmeg, but that ball will go out through the legs there, I think it was Gamble, and the ball go out for a goal kick. So Guy will have to quicken things up if Radcliffe are to get anything from this game as we enter the final minutes. Kicks well again, he's kicked well all night, halfway line, Wollaton win, falls to Durham, who knocks the ball out to Gamble on his right hand side, his left foot pings down the channel. Can they get between it? And well played. Paddington in the visitors' goal, who's done well tonight, got to say. Looks a very assured keeper, but he's got a decent back four in front of him, and he's complimented them, so he's played well. So Wollaton again knocking the ball about with ease across their back line, advancing out through Street, who knocks the ball forward, but Radcliffe come away with it, I believe, and they do. Can they get the ball forward, or two in and throw in? But Wollaton get the ball again. So Wollaton have got most of the 50-50s, and they've got another one here. This ball should come this way from Broad, but it's gone the other way, and that's a great knock. That's a good knock. And Wollaton have the ball, cuts inside. That's a great little knock. Can he get a shot on? He's onside. Ball comes back in. Is there a chance for a shot here? Still no shot coming in. Comes to the back post. Humphries clears. So Wollaton knocking the ball around that 18-yard box at Radcliffe and not be able to get anything, a tackle or anything on it. Wollaton recycle the ball again and go again. Always got men to play find, and that's a great knock if he's behind the fullback, which he is, and does well there. It's offside, is it? Yes, it is. Rhino assistant Dave Southern, that far side, spots the infringement, and Ryan Pearson caught offside. So Guy again, who's kicked well tonight, is looking for his men, sending men up. He kicks the ball again, but wouldn't win the header. Breaks to Pearson again. He's had a good game, and he's got the ricochet, kept possession, and Wollaton send the ball wide. That's a good turn. That's good skill. The Wollaton substitute. Oh, and that's yes, it is a foul. That'll be on the edge of the box. So I think that was Archie Wood, I believe. I think it was it? I can't see from here, but great skill, low centre of gravity. Nipped round his marker there quite easily, and was making inroads into the Radcliffe 18-yard box, and he was brought down. So here's opportunity for Wollaton to look for the crowning glory, which will be the third goal. And again, not so many men up for them, but no need to really. Protecting what they've got. One or two men making their moves now. The ball comes in. Guy gets it at the second attempt, and he will look to clear quickly. But he's miscued that, and that ball will go out, and it goes out on the halfway line for a Wollaton throw. So as we move into the last minute or so, I guess, here now. Radcliffe has given it a good shot. 91st minute, feet back down the channel, and Guy comes for that. He'll have to clear his lines, and he did. I think he's got the he's given away a throw-in, but he's moved off his line quickly there, and conceded the throw-in. Luke Smith will move from his left full-back position to captain the side well. Looks a good player, played well. Last minute's the call, and Radcliffe not giving up the ghost, but they were doing very well to get anything from this game as the ball goes up forward, and head tennis flipped on. Spencer gets the ball, knocks it in field, but Wollaton once again get the 50-50 ball. They'll seem to have manned there, and this ball will come out to the skipper on his left-hand flank. Gamble closes it down, but plenty of time. Pearson knocks it behind Humphries, but ball goes back to Guy, who clears the halfway line. Spencer comes to the ball, comes to Durham, who flicks it to Gamble. Gamble volleys the ball down the centre of the field, which is a bad knock. The Streets there, mops it up again, and Wollaton come away with the ball again. Up to Pearson, who fails to control. Gamble wins it, knocks the ball back into Humphries to Gamble. Gamble looks for his trademark left foot cross, a great crossfield ball. So Radcliffe finishing here. Can they get something from the game? But again, straight down the defence throat, and Wollaton come away with it again. So they've been really solid at the back, and just getting Tristan as the ball, and he'll knock it down the channel. And there we go. So final whistle goes, and as predicted, an away victory for Wollaton, who look a strong side. It has to be said. I can see why they are where they are in the league. Look to have quality throughout their side. They're a very solid side at the back, very solid, and they've got footballers on the back line who have the ability to keep the ball and spread possession from left to right, etc., etc., and obviously have the ability to knock ball through the channels. Good in the air at the back, and really and truthfully, it has to be said that Radcliffe, although they huffed and puffed, never gave in. we're always looking second best to a tough, resolute Wollaton side. You know, Radcliffe never gave in, but apart from a couple of shots and a headed near the back end of the game, they've not really troubled the back line of Wollaton. Wollaton have had a lot of possession, and they'll perhaps be a little disappointed that they've not converted their possession into more goals. But that's credit to Radcliffe, who stuck to the task, and you know, they've got blocks in, got tackles in, etc. But it's been a fair reflection of the game that Wollaton have won the game, and I would imagine they'll be looking to finish in the top 2 or 3 positions in the league. Keyworth, Stapleford and Wollaton look like 3 sides that will contest the top 3 positions. Not sure which way they'll go, but Wollaton certainly have strength and experience in their ranks, and with a goal scorer like Taylor, who scored 25-26 goals, they're likely to be in the mix at the end of the season. So they've won the game relatively comfortably tonight, and that's no disrespect to Radcliffe, who've given their all, but they've come up a little bit short tonight. So I'll leave you with a cold Wharf Lane as a cold wind comes across the pitch. I'll leave you the final score tonight. It's not Senior League fixture of Radcliffe Olympic 0, Wollaton 2.